Repel the Rifts. This is a tower defense roguelite, which I played the demo for when they had it, and was very excited. It's been sitting in my Steam library, but today I decided let's download it, let's boot it up, let's get it. I'm feeling some tower defense. Tower defense for me is really nostalgic. I haven't played a lot. The only one I really played is Balloons TD, but I've played a lot of Balloons TD as a child. I remember sitting, we had an upstairs computer, it was old, and we played, I played with my friends, and my brother, him and I would switch off. We played Balloons TD, the original one, and the second one, I think, and Minecraft, a lot on that computer. This is good times. But yeah, let's get into Repel the Rifts. The whole goal is there's rifts with demons, and my god, we gotta repel them. There's a text tree too, so this is a roguelite. There's a little bit of meta progression, but let's get into it here. Edition, the intended experience, comprehensive test of our strategic. Alright, we'll start normal. Stats, 720 health, damage, max energy. I don't know what that means. Amount of energy gained at the start of the day. Some kind of currency we use. Your starting towers, the Vanguard, the tower with strong attacks, great against high HP. Sentinel, tower with explosive attacks, great against hordes. And the Cryo, which does frostbite. Demons movement speed is reduced by 25% for 5 seconds, stacks up 2 times. And slows demons single targeting. We have all these skills. Okay, so it looks like these cost energy. Looks like you gain 25 energy per day. Let's rep the tutorial here so we know what we're doing. Again, I have played the demo for this. I had a lot of fun when I did, but it's been a while here, so let's do this tutorial. Remember how to play. Commander, deployment to Sagan 11B, Sector 54A is complete. Systems are active. Initial scans show significant corruption. Your primary directive is to locate and neutralize the source. Utilize the standard issue vector unit to expand the search perimeter. Okay, I do remember this. So we can choose between 2 different options for the survey. And let's do this. You must now establish defenses for the coming night. Access the deployment panel to begin construction. Okay, so this is the great against high HP. How much? Okay, so we have this currency and then we have this energy currency here. So these require whatever these crystals are. Could do a Sentinel, which is great against hordes. I think it tells you too. Night 1, we have Implings, 12 of them. 20 HP, sparse, group density, and their slow speed, 2 damage. Okay, let's just do a basic one. Well, that's right. So there's different tower heights that do different things. Let's do rate of fire. I think we probably want to be a little closer to the thing there. That's all we can afford. You may now begin the night phase when ready. And then night. Night 1, here we go. So yeah, it does the day-night cycle. I do remember this. So at daytime, we'll purchase upgrades. There'll be like a shop, there'll be all that. And at night, we defend. Commander, use of combat abilities has been authorized. They cost energy to use. You regain some each day. Okay, so what can we do here? Summons Polly, an adaptive tower. Hold on. We should be able to beat this. This is the first wave, but let's pause. Deploys Polly, an adaptive tower that copies its neighbor's on-hit effects and deals 20% of their combined damage. Okay. Increase the damage of all towers within a 5x5 area by 50% and it will last 12 seconds. Permanently increase the tower's base damage by 20%, cannot be cast twice, it's only this once. Permanently increase the tower's rate of 5 or 10%, can't be cast twice. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do it on here. How do I cast? Oh, it's pause, that's why. Okay. Speed 1. No, unpause. How do I do that? There we go. So let's drop on here. So now you have an increased 10% rate of fire, and then another 10% rate of fire because you're on that height there. I think rate of fire is the best thing to do. Damage would be good too. But... Okay, nice. Night 1, and then we regenerate 25 each day. Commander, this is the expedition timeline. Use it to review upcoming daytime events and the demons you will face each night. The timeline contains critical data. Use it to plan your defenses. Okay, so night 2 we have Watchers. They have more HP. They're sparse, they're slow, and there's 18 of them. Okay. So we have 190. Let's build another tower here. I think our guy does damage too, but this is our HP, so we can only take that much. Oh, we can change the targeting too. Okay. Very cool. What's the crit chance they have? Oh, they do have a base crit chance, 12%. Alright, night 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh yeah, we're cruising. We are cruising. Unless they really spawn in, should be fine. I think we can go at least speed 2 here. I want to do speed 3 just in case something bad happens, but realistically we should be fine in these first few stages. I don't remember how many nights there are either. Or days, day nights. Okay, we have 265. Survey another area. I like this long path we go. Maybe we stick with that. Yeah, let's do that. Commander, select any tower to examine its details. You can level up this tower to improve its performance, salvage it to recover resources, or adjust its targeting priority. I'm gonna upgrade that. This costs 215 to upgrade. I honestly, well, that's a huge damage buff though. That's actually massive. Wait a minute. Okay, because that would be just more than another tower. Especially with the high rate of fire we have. Let's upgrade that. And then we could even drop that damage increase. Let's go to the next night. And then we can't do this, right? Because it was already cast once, yeah. So let's do this. So now you have an increased damage buff as well. Fire rate, and damage. Oh, they're getting close, let's do that. Okay, slow down. We're already taking damage. I do remember this game being pretty difficult too. Yeesh, maybe we should have built more towers. We're already taking a lot of damage. It's just these towers don't do that much. We should have also, we need to remember to look at this. We had to kill 60 of them. So we should have grabbed whatever the horde targeting one was. Okay. Not great, we took a decent amount of damage there. HQ has authorized additional tower schematics for your consideration. Select one to add to your deployment roster. Additional tower schematics will become available at later stages of the expedition. Crusher, a powerful tower that crushes demons with powerful punches. A tower that produces drones that travel down the path and attack. A long-range tower that attacks with lightning. It has shocked. This demon takes 5 damage per second for 5 seconds and has a 15% chance to be stunned. Stacks up to 1 time. Long range, crushing, drones. 5-second destruction time, 3 drones. I kind of like that, but look how much it costs though. That's a lot. That costs a lot. Let's do this long range. I feel like the long range might be good. And then we can put him like way back here. How long range are we talking? But it's not bad. Can we do right here and give him an additional crit chance? Okay, we need to, hold on. Look what we're fighting next. 22 hounds, have high movement speed, and a lot of damage. Could grab cryo to slow it, like way up here. Do like rate of fire. No, even further. Do it there. And then, okay, let's do 2 actually then. And then another one. This is damage, we can do it there. But we don't really care about damage with these, we care about the rate of fire. Slow. Okay. I like that. Let's do that. And then let's pop damage on you. So now you have increased damage. Okay, this is good. We're slowing them down here, and then these, what do they call it, vanguards, are finishing them off pretty good. Not bad. And then what we should do is really clog up the slow here with those long-range units, and then just pound them way down yonder. Yeah, I think we're good. Hounds are not doing good. Okay, let's just up the speed. Nice. Game 5. Survey another area. Man, we just keep going. We just keep going out. Ooh.
for these. Anomaly bonus. Increase damage by 35, but decrease rate of fire. And then it has a height bonus of 6% crit. 25 crit plus an additional 6 crit, so a huge crit. And this gives us damage, decrease rate of fire. Okay, so I mean this is actually not bad. But this, no, let's do this. I like this better. The market. Connection to upgrades market has now been authorized. Access is available via your base camp or the commander hub. Okay, so now we have these little, so we can increase rate of fire for all towers by 5%, increase HP, increase sentinel splash radius. We don't even have the sentinel. Rate of fire is good. Let's grab that. I don't want to spend too much money though, so we won't re-roll. Let's build another tower. The upgrades market is accessible exclusively during the day. Plan your acquisitions accordingly. So yeah, I do remember this game. Again, it's a little difficult off rip, but you really need to plan out like your layout here. It's a very strategic tower defense. I mean, tower defense in general. The whole point is strategy. So we have 200. Maybe we should. This already has a high crit chance. Maybe if we give it like a super high crit, it'll be worthwhile. Let's try that. So we have a huge amount of crit, and then we can afford another upgrade. Let's re-roll. Vanguard damage by 3. It's not a lot. HP. Well, that is pretty good. Let's grab the damage, and we could lock this. Nah, it's not worth. Let's go to the next night. And then let's drop a rate of fire on you. So both of these are upgraded here. Hold on, let's slow this down. Okay, so far so good. The cryo is really helping. Nice. Yeah, once they get to our Vanguard towers there, we're cruising. What is this? 400! Damn, we got a lot. Commander, an unidentified artifact has been detected following hostile engagement. Okay, so like a relic in other games. Every 10 attacks, tower's next attack gains 120 additional base damage. All towers gain 1% bonus damage for each level 1 tower on the field. So that would incentivize us getting a number of towers, not upgrading towers. All towers apply the exposed debuff. The demon takes 1% more damage from all sources for 3 seconds. That's pretty good too. This would be good for fast attacking towers. I think this is just decent because this means all towers are now going to expose. Analysis confirms elite demons will appear every 5 nights. They're guaranteed to drop an artifact upon defeat. Okay, good to know. Alright, what do we have our next night here? We should check. So it has an energy shield that prevents debuffs. So the exposed we just got is useless. It is pretty tanky. What does this mean? Average speed. Okay. So let's upgrade you. And let's build another cryo. And then let's see what the market has. The surges damage, so that's our long range. That's not bad. Or increase all tower damage by 7%. What would 7% be? What's an estimate? 142. So 10% would be 14. 7 would be, I mean, like near 7. And how much damage do you do? Only 50. So obviously it wouldn't be, and these do no damage, so we shouldn't even be buffing. Again, these are, the whole point is for slow, not, so we really need to furthest closest enemy, probably. We don't care about HP. Let's do closest. Maybe furthest? No, we'll do closest. We want to get him as quick as possible. Highest HP, highest HP, highest HP, that's fine. Maybe we do, that's max HP. What are the differences? Lowest, highest HP, lowest HP. We want to get down the lowest HP people first. Right? So let's do lowest and lowest there. See, there's a lot you can do in this game. Let's go to the market. Let's grab this. Let's, 6 is decent. We'll lock that. And we'll go to the next night here.
Okay, so these have shields. Has an energy shield that prevents debuffs. So let's slow this down. Just in case we need to pop this here. It looks like if we hover, yeah, we hover here, it slows it down even more for us. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's not bad. But I'm already starting to notice. Hold on. Let's do that. They've gotten to our towers here, so let's pop that. Pause. Let's change this to closest. Last, first. No, first, because we want to get the enemies that have been. And there's a lot of targeting. It's hard to tell what the best targeting method is. I'm guessing the first enemy that comes across we want to target. So let's do that. Let's go again. Okay. We're taking a little bit of damage here. Unfortunately. Okay, let's pop this again. These enemies are really tanky. Jesus. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. We're gonna be fine, but our commander took too much here, for sure. Do they have both buffs here? Fire rate, damage, fire rate. Okay, we have another survey. Go this way. These look relatively the same, except this gives us. These look all like the level 1, which is crit, I think. This gives us the high one, so damage. Let's grab that. Commander, you may now request HQ support for the evacuation of these ruins. Our analysis suggests that the probability that these ruins contain artifacts. So is that what this is here, what we got? I guess we try it here. So clear, and there's a 65% chance it is. Okay. So a tower gains 8% damage if its rate of fire is above 1.5. I don't think any tower is above 1.5. 0.81, 1.4, 0.3. No. So no. At the end of every 3 nights, gain 120 ore. That's good. Or excavation is discounted by 50. I think excavation counted 100. I think we paid 100 for that. Let's grab that. I like the increased thing there. Okay, so we could do here. We need to get some kind of horde thing. Let's do there. Damage. And let's go to the market. So the Surge's lightning bolt bounces additional time. Each hit's damage is reduced by. That's good. I actually really like that. Let's grab that. I mean, splash radius is also good. Let's lock it. Now I'm wondering if this is worthwhile. I mean, that's a decent damage increase because you only do 53. We leveled you up to do plus 90. Okay. Nonetheless, that's all we can do. Let's go to the next night. Let's pop one of these, probably. You have the buff, right? So you have the rate of fire, you have the rate of fire, and you have damage. You have all the buffs too. So maybe we want. Let's do. No. Let's wait and see if we need to use these. So far we're doing okay. So far so good here. We're getting there. Alright, let's do. I'm tempted. Do we pop it? I want to waste energy. They're kind of building up. Let's pop it to be safe. Oh gosh, yeah, they're getting there. Man, we're really not doing very well here. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeesh. Oh, okay, hold on. Pop this again on all of you. Man. Dude, do we die here? There's no way, right? Oh my god. Commander, critical damage detected. A single-use shield has been deployed that will be stable for 10 seconds. So we have 10 seconds to kill these guys. Pop this really fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We might be cooked here. If we deal one more damage... No, come on, come on. They're so close, they're so close. Oh, he's dead. Commander KIA, mission failed. Man, this game is difficult. Let's not retry. We'll have to refresh here. Okay, maybe if we get some meta progression. I don't even know if we leveled up or anything. Man, this game is a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, we did not level up. Did we buy one of these? Did we just buy that there? Oh no, we didn't have any. Okay, let's try again. Man, that's difficulty 3. That's already difficult. Comprehensive test. Let's see if we can redo this. Launch. Alright. Commander, initiating another deployment. Your directive, locate, neutralize the corruption source within your assigned sector. Okay. How do we want to do this? Kind of like having that there so that we can put... Let's put... Okay, the first night, what do we have? Just 12 inklings. So they're not a lot. So we need to be careful. Crit chance on you. And that's all we can do. Let's go. We should be fine. This is the first night, so there's no way we don't. Yeah. We're good here. What's my crit chance normally on this? 18, that's with the +6. That's not bad. That's definitely gonna proc decent. Okay. Let's get another crit chance here. Okay, these guys aren't bad. Let's go to the next night. Let's pop a rate of fire on this first one here. Okay, yeah, that's good. So far we're doing okay. We need to really pack it in here too. As soon as those guys get to our guy there, it's pretty rough. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Honestly, I like that better. Let's do that. And then... Okay, now we have a bunch, so we need to do this. Maybe here? Maybe here. This covers... I'm trying to think of what covers the most area. I honestly feel like that's our best bet. We also have to think this lane is going to start to turn this way. So we want it to cover out here too. I guess having it closer... Let's go right here. I think that's our best bet. And then let's pop another tower here. So this whole lane is going to be really, really guarded. And then we have this because this is going to be a lot of creatures coming in. Okay, let's pop a rate of fire on that. Oh yeah, we're okay. That sentinel is huge for these guys. They're so densely packed. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, you were the king there. Okay, we have a new option. Lancer, a railgun tower that fires piercing projectiles through all demons in a straight line. Cost 175. A tower that quakes the ground, damaging all surrounding demons. Cost 180. Does 40 damage. Tower that grants bonus ore at the end of each night. Gives you 15 ore a day. That's good. I feel like that's really good. That's like all these do damage, but I'm okay with the towers we have. Let's get the bonus ore tower. So I'm assuming we just pop you in the back. It doesn't really matter. You'll give us a little bit of bonus ore. Do we feel confident about these next guys? Hounds have high movement speed, but we can't really afford anything else other than maybe another one of these. We can pop here, or here, or here. I like it having on the crit. I don't like it. Well, it's actually decent right here. Let's go right here. Pop that there, and then we'll get an additional 15 ore a day. It's not a lot, but it is something.
Okay, and then let's pop another rate of fire on. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, they're all coming right here, filtering through, so we're able to destroy them decently well. Nice. Nice. Our DPS is keeping up. 15 is not a lot, but I feel like that'll end up helping us a decent amount. Crit chance, rate of fire. No anomalies. Let's do this, and then it keeps looping back around. This will start to cover that over there. Let's do that. And then crit chance, rate of fire. Crit doesn't matter here. Crit is most beneficial with something with a high crit, so let's go here. Pop you. And then let's pop another rate of fire here. Do we have the market? Oh, we do. Okay. 5 bonus aura at the end of each night. Splash radius. Splash radius is also nice. 5 bonus aura. I feel like this is best to grab. And let's grab the rate of fire. We'll lock that. Go to the next night. Okay, hold on. Slow this down. These guys are relatively tanky. We want to grab like a buff maybe? You all have rate of fire. Let's increase rate of fire here. Okay, we're doing okay. They're getting close though. I'm a little scared. Yeah, they're already getting there. It's good. We're at the end, so we'll only take a little bit of damage here. Eesh, that was kind of bad. It's all right. We made it through. Maybe we do need to upgrade our commander HP. Commander, an unidentified artifact has been detected following hostile engagement. Yeah. Upgrade purchases have a 20% chance to grant a free second copy. Now that seems nice. Whenever a demon is afflicted with an armor reduction debuff, it is afflicted by Shatter. It takes 5% more damage from all sources for 6 seconds, stacked up to 1 time. Whenever an armor reduction debuff is applied to a demon, it also applies 2% slow. I don't think we have any armor reduction. Let's just grab this. So now, whenever we grab an upgrade from here, does this count? Ooh, splash radius, a huge amount. Let's do that. Crit chance is nice. Fire rate is nice. We don't have a cryo. These are also nice, but hold on. Let's save. We need to get another tower. Could do. I think rate of fire for these are good. So you want to do as much splash damage. I guess say with regular damage would be nice. Let's. No, because we're starting to go this way. Let's honestly. Yeah. Pop it there. We have 78, so let's get 5 bonus ore. Let's lock that rate of fire. We don't have any cryo towers. That is nice. But do we want to go into cryo? I almost just like having these too right now. Alright. Next night. Okay, these guys are really bad. They're super tanky. Let's increase damage on you. So that when the guys start to get close, we can kind of finish them off before they get to our guy. So far, so good. We're keeping up with them. Let's... Whoa. Well, there's nothing we can do anyway, so let's speed it up. What's the Q do? Let's just the commander. Okay, they're already to our guy here. How much damage? There's nothing we can do. Maybe we should have saved it for these. That's alright. Man, something about these guys. I don't know how to deal with them. We just need more damage, I guess? So tanky. Okay, 462. That's not great. Let's go back this way. Increases damage, increase rate of fire. Increase rate of fire, increase damage. So if we did that and then put a sentinel there, I think that would be really good. Let's do that. Yeah. And then we really need to upgrade our DPS here. Let's see what the shop has. Cryo, rate of fire, splash radius.
I like rate of fire. Let's grab that. But let's. Okay, we can't upgrade anything buying that. Maybe we buy. Cryo tower potentially. 25% for 5 seconds. You'd want rate of fire on that ideally. Right here. That's good. Let's do a cryo tower right there. And then I know that's a rate of fire. We can try to get another one there. Now I do want to grab this. Let's grab that. Go to the next night. Hopefully that's a decent enough build we got happening. Hold on, slow us down. You guys are coming in hot. They're horde, so I need to keep remembering to look at these. How many of them we have? 160. Okay, they're already getting close. Let's pop that. Increase rate of fire. Oh my god. Not only are they horde, but they're also tanky. Wait, we're gonna have to refresh this as soon as we can get it. Okay, pop it again. Oh my god. Even with all the splash damage we're doing, it's not enough. Wow. Wow! No way. I don't know what the score penalty means. Retry for the last. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what this means. So we can't do anything though. Because retrying from the last day, we're gonna get the same exact result, aren't we? Like there's nothing we can do. I guess we pop rate of fire early on all of these. Pop rate of fire again. It's just not enough. These guys are so tanky. Pop rate of. Oh, it's not over yet. Hold on. As soon as it's done, we want to grab it. Here we go. And then pop rate of fire again. It's not enough. Dang, man. This game is hard. Holy. Yeah, we're not making it. There's no point because like the retry from the last day, it doesn't change anything. Man. Wow. This game is punishing. Okay. Let me play this game a little more. Practice. Maybe get some meta progression. And we will skip to a run where I pop off. Because I feel like that'll be more entertaining than watching me sit here and struggle. I did want to show you guys the like me figuring it out, you know, off rip trying to figure out this whole game. I feel like that's good content, but I also feel like it's good content if you see me also do well. So let's get to that run. All right, now we have done a few runs here, got a little bit of meta progression, also unlocked a new guy. He gave us access to this, so this is his meta progression. I like him better. He's all about doing stats effects. So, actually, let me show you what he does first. The Researcher. So he has, again, he's all about applying stats effects, doing damage over time. His passive is, he identifies vulnerabilities to demons, increasing damage dealt to them by 4% for each unique debuff affecting them. And then he has starting powers, a Heater, which is a Flamethrower. An Ionizer makes demons take damage over time and receive more damage from all sources. The Surge, which is a long range, does damage over time and has a 15% chance to stun. And then we have a little bit of meta progression for him. I kind of like him better. So far, the furthest I've gotten, specifically with him, has been night 15 or 16. This game is hard, man, I'll tell you what. But we have a little bit of meta progression, so hopefully it'll help. The Heater gains increased rate of fire. Heater costs less ore to level up. And the damage of Ignited is increased. Oh, and the Researcher gains 100% increased HP. So we're kind of going into the heaters. Those have been nice. Let's try it again. We're not lowering the difficulty. I refuse. We have to try to beat on this. We definitely can't raise it though. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. And it's really nice too. The biomes change, so you get a different biome every night. You get to look at a different map, which is nice. I've also noticed too, the first 4 nights are exactly the same. So the Impling will always come into the Watcher, the Fiendkin, which are the Horde guys, and the Hounds, which are tanks. And then the 5th night is when it changes. This is an elite enemy and it's randomized, so it always has a different one. This game is honestly pretty RNG dependent because after the 5th night, it's completely randomized enemies. So depending on what enemies you'll encounter, and there were so many different enemies in this game. Even the land layout is different too, so pretty RNG dependent. Yeah, what do we want to do? I think I like this a tad better. Maybe. We'll do that. And then let's put a heater. The crit chance is not great on the heaters. I'd rather have the rate of fire, but having it cover there and there I think is good. Oh, and this guy's skills. So he has different skills. So this is very interesting. So you grant a tower one of the following effect on him. Each effect can only be granted once. It's a 5% chance to grant all. So there's a bunch of these different stats effects you can do, including boost armor, giving him poison, reduce movement speed, increase damage on energy, and demons have a chance to be stunned. So this guy's passive is all about doing debuffs, and those all count as debuffs. So each unique debuff applied on an enemy will do more damage. And targeting is crucial in this game. I'm not really sure how to work it, really. It gives you one when you place it, so I'm assuming that's the best one, though sometimes it's good to change it. For now, we'll keep it on closest, but the targeting definitely has to do with it. I'm just not quite sure how to use it. We also have Toxic Protocol, which applies a poison field. Accelerate, which increases the damage over time tick rate. And then Overclock, which increases the fire rate. Let's drop one of these on... Oh, I had to unpause again. Let's drop one of these on here. So now you apply Scan, which decreases the armor. And we can increase this. The first 5 nights are always doable, pretty much no matter your build, as long as you're not stupid with building. After that, though, it gets really difficult. And again, all of this is RNG, so it just depends on what enemies you end up encountering. Okay, we can do fire right here. You do a surge. This is a long-range tower. Yeah, it covers a lot of area. Crit chance would be nice on it. Maybe like here. Sure, let's do that. And then let's give that, because it's going to apply it pretty early on. Paralyzed, so now it's a 10% chance to be stunned. On top of its 15% chance to stun. It's pretty good. Take that. We can speed this up even more. Again, these first 5 nights are doable. But man, like, the furthest I've gotten is 15, I think. And I don't even know how many nights there are to complete the run to actually win. Unlock the Pathfinder. Nice. You unlocked a new character too, which is cool. Ooh, I guess this. And then we could just stack heaters here. Yeah, that'll do all that. We could even do another one. We have the money to afford it. Alright, next night. Do you still cover this whole area? No, you're pretty far back. Might even get rid of you then. Let's drop another effect on you. So now you apply poison. This should be pretty good. I think these flamethrowers do really good against the Horde too. Yeah, that was really easy. Okay, you're too far back. You're not going to be able to do too much. Okay, we can get a new thing here. Vanguard, tower strong attacks, great against high HP. Refinery, a tower that grants bonus ore. Or factory, a tower that produces drones that travel down the path. We could also skip this, which I might do. I kind of like the towers we have. Or the Vanguard's pretty good against high HP. So right now the flamethrowers are good at attacking low. But it doesn't really go into what our guy's doing. Let's... we could grab this. Let's skip it. Let's just grab the flat. And then let's salvage you. No, not level up. Salvage. Okay. So now we can do... Thrower here. Thrower here. Maybe Ionizer? Not sure where this would be best placed. It probably would best be placed right there, honestly. Should I salvage though? Yeah, we can salvage. do another heater. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. And then let's give this the ability to give another debuff. So increase damage on energy shield, that's fine. The hounds, these are tanky guys. So far we're doing decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, this is good. This is good so far. Survey this way. Increase fire rate, increase crit, decrease damage. These are relatively the same. Fire rate, damage. Or just give it a flat damage buff there. Let's do that. Let's do Ionizer maybe there? Or here. Here. Ionizer there. Heater here. Market's open, can we buy anything? Increase heater rate of fire, increase surge, we don't even have that, or commander HP. Let's grab the heater rate of fire, it's pretty good. Next night. Then let's give you a buff, so now you apply decreased movement speed. It's alright. This is the elite fight. They have self-destruct and deal damage. We cruised through that. Our build is actually looking good so far. Now, again, the first 5 nights are not too bad, so we shouldn't base it off of that. Whenever a damage over time debuff is applied, also apply a neurotoxin debuff. Movement speed reduction. That's huge. All towers gain 4% damage at the end of every night. It's also huge. 1% increase crit killing a demon. We don't really care about crit. I think we need to do this. We're all about debuffs. This is also good. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's worth. Okay, so we could also do another ionizer here. That wouldn't be bad. Let's do that. See what the market has. Heater rate of fire, tower damage, commander HP, that's fine. Increase damage of ignited, yes. Lock the tower, we don't have any surge stuff. Or commander HP, I mean. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Energy shield, defense debuffs. Ooh, that's not great for us. Oh, I mean, we're cruising pretty good. Let's give you disrupted damage to energy shields, which is actually good because we're dealing against energy shield. Okay, so far so good. This layout has kind of worked in our favor. What do we have next? Bloomlings, 48 have high movement speed. Let's curve back this way. Increase damage, decrease rate of fire. Increase rate of fire, decrease damage. Now let's do this. Okay. Another ionizer there would be good. Pop that. Let's pop a heater there. I don't think we can afford anything. 10 bonus ore at the end of the night is pretty decent. Heater rate of fire. Maybe we can lock that too. Those are all pretty good for us. Okay, now let's give you disrupted damage to energy shields. Okay. So far, so good. We're cruising, we're cruising. Just gonna make sure. I don't think we're very good against tanky enemies, is the other thing. Strange encounter. The world around you dims, and darkness slowly creeps in. The light fades as if being pushed away. You feel a presence waiting. It offers you power. What cost? Commander will lose a lot of life. Receive Phoenix Feather. At the end of the night, commander has less than 50% HP. Heal the commander. I actually kind of like that. So, at the very least, we'll always heal back up to 50%. Yeah, we're grabbing it. It's risky. It's risky. Let's grab it. So we went down to 50%, but we're always going to heal back up to 50%. Okay. Do we want to build more towers? We could. Very well could. Like, having another ionizer here would be decent. We'd also do a surge. Yeah, that covers everything. Let's do a surge there. Now let's... Here. Can't afford tower damage. We're gonna lock that though. That's huge. And then heater rate of fire. Okay. Who are we fighting? Pebbles. This is the armor. Let's give you an ability so you have an additional chance to stun. It's pretty good. We're still cruising. Yeah, we're cooking these guys. We gotta take advantage of this anomaly over here. Damage and rate of fire. Well, overall decrease rate of fire. Let's go this way. I like this better. So we could do damage again. Or heater here would also be decent. Let's do a heater. Let's... Damage at the cost of rate of fire. I don't know if we want anything that does that though. I mean, these guys have low rate of fire, so we could just put it on that. I think these guys... Oh, they have the same rate of fire. Yeesh. Maybe we just upgrade though. Or see what the market has. Let's see. Damage of ignited, yes. Commander HP, yes. Power damage, yes. Commander energy regen, let's block that. Ionizer rate of fire, sure. Damage of ignited, lock. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's give you another buff here. We're against shielded enemies, but we do okay against shields. In fact, we're doing pretty decent overall right now. I'm feeling pretty solid about what we got. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Okay, I'm feeling good. So far, this is the best build I've had. Refinery, no. A beam tower that intensifies its energy. So this is like, I've had this before. This is like the Inferno Tower from Clash of Clans. This is pretty good for blockade. Tower that builds barricades. This is also good because if we build barricades, it gives us more status effects. Like time to do status effects. I like that. Barricades would be cool. Let's grab the barricades. Rate of fire is probably the best way to place this. That covers these. Let's do that. Let's. We can also just do this. Damage is not going to do anything for that, so I don't want to put it on damage. We'll put one here so we get a blockade right by our commander. That's not a very good blockade spot. We need like a double blockade here. Surge, crit chance, we can't afford anything else. Alright, next night. Do another effect. Use scan, so reduce armor. What are we fighting here? Uh-oh. Has Protector. Protects all allies within its protected area. So we need to get rid of the box here before we can even do anything else. Oh god. Oh god. Let me place these barricades. These protectors are annoying though. I mean, so far so good. I'm not sure I like these barricades here. I'd almost rather just want more DPS. Let's go this way. Is this
It's all pretty decent. Let's grab this. An unidentified artifact. Towers gain 4% damage. That's really good. Then of each day, if you have 154 amount, automatically spend it to level up one tower. No. Let's grab that. That other one wasn't very good. Okay. For sure we're doing this. I want to salvage this, I think. I'm not big on these blockades here. Well, maybe we keep that one. But my thing is, you have to have two here. This is a too wide spot. So this is kind of useless. It needs to be in like a very tunneled area. I definitely think 9 eyes are there. Potentially one there as well. Now this blockade is useless. These enemies are gonna go straight through. I can't like move. Oh, you can move it. Huge. Okay, so that's not even. Maybe I do want another blockade there. That's pretty good. Can you place a blockade? Yeah, you can. I want fire rate, but this is so good. Because if I blockade, you cover this whole area. I need another one to cover the back end, but that's okay. Let's do another one. Let's change your placement points to here. So that whole thing is blockaded perfectly. That's really good. Alright, let's get the regen. Can't afford that. Let's go to the next one. Let's give you some kind of buff. Maybe apply poisons. Alright. Alright. What do we got? What are we fighting here? Has reflexive armor to briefly stuns any attackers with it. Not great, but okay. Gonna reach our first barricade. But it should get obliterated. Oh yeah, didn't even break through our first one. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this. It's open. I almost want to put something here to cover this area. Maybe here. Here's better. Let's get another search. Let's could level up. Blow up these barricades here would be nice. Leveling up the DPS here would also be good. Here maybe? Or here? But these level ups cost so much. Is it worth? Takes 6 damage per second, receives 3% more damage. That's pretty good. I think better just go for these. Let's level the barricades. Here's our first barricade. You're our first barricade. We level you up. Doubles the HP. That's good. Let's grab that. And then let's do tower damage. We still have yet to get this. We'll get it eventually. Alright, next. I want to keep applying buffs on you. Because you're in a good spot. You're applying buffs everywhere. Yeah, they're not getting through that first barricade, I'll tell you what. They're just taking so much status effect right in that area. This is good. You have a good build going. And now, every night our damage is increasing. Yeah, insight. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Let's go this way. Crit chance, rate of fire. Not decent, does damage and range and damage. That's pretty good. But I like the way this is going. It's kind of going back towards here. So maybe some of our other towers can cover that area. Let's do that. It's good to put a... Here. finally buy this. Crit chance of all towers is alright. But we'll grab it just because the 3% flat is decent. Like, these don't even have any crit chance. So even get some kind of crit chance is useful for us. Let's apply one on you. What are we going this here? 4 reward. Oh, they're just normal pests. Ah, these damn pests. We're still cruising on damage. Oh yeah. They didn't even touch our barricade. This is the best my tower defenses looked so far. This is pretty good. Coming transmission. Commander, R&D has logged a request for field data on the ionizer. This data will be used to develop a tactical upgrade. Have 4 leveled up ionizers within 2 days when we receive this. Can we even do that? We could try. We have a lot of ionizers, so we just need to be able to upgrade them. 325. There's no way. There's no way we can afford that. We'd have to salvage. I guess we salvage up here. So we need 2 upgrades today and 2 upgrades tomorrow. Let's grab you and maybe here. Deal 1,000,000 damage with our towers. Okay, we have 2. That's alright. Now we just need 2 more. We have 2 days remaining. We have time. Oh, we got tanks. As energy shield has hex that disables a tower. Ooh. I don't like that. Yeah, that's what that noise is. Disabled all of these. Uh-oh. Let's fire rate. Okay, they haven't reached our first barricade yet, luckily. So we're still doing decent, even with this tower disabling things happening. Oh god. It's scary though. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Man. Okay, now we have enough to level up 2. No, we're gonna have to salvage. Let's go this way. Damage crit chance. Kinda like the pathing of that a little better. Let's do that. We're gonna have to salvage. I don't want to. But in order to get this, salvage, level up, both you and you. You guys cover the most. I need to salvage again. Salvage you. Both you. All right. Well, at least we got it. That was a lot, but that's alright. We can rebuild them later. Okay. Pop more buffs on you guys. We're on an elite fight, so you will get periodic immunities to damage and armor. Very, very tanky. You have 2,500 health too. Yikes. Let's do rate of fire in this area. Go up a little more. Yeah. Boy. Reaching our first barricade. Pop rate of fire again. Okay, we're good. Whew, and now we get this upgrader. Better be good. I don't even remember what it was. Something about adding. It adds a new debuff, which is huge for us. Which reduces movement enemy speed by 7% up to 3 times. It's pretty good. We'll take that. I honestly don't want a new tower. I like what we got. Let's skip it. We got an artifact. Units take increased damage over time if their armor is negative. That's good, but do we give them negative armor? Locked upgrades have a 20% chance to become free. That's pretty decent. Units have 40% of their energy shield converted to HP. Why am I just now getting these achievements here? I guess we could also salvage this. We'll grab this because we do the damage over time. I just don't know if we have enough for the armor negative thing. Okay, we need to build. Let's build here. blockades. We're fine with the blockades we have here. And I could reach out one further. So then we want to move you here. That's really all I care about in terms of blockades. I want them right there. Move here. Move you here. So this whole area is blockaded. And let's upgrade you, because you're gonna, or maybe you. No, because, well, if they're gonna hit the blockade here, it's best we double you up. We also need to build out more. So, here, let's put those back. Damage crit chance, we can afford that. Chance of towers, surge damage, damage of ignited, block. Next. Let's give you a buff. Still cruising on damage.
And even if they get to our first barricade, we have so many. And they're just going to be taking damage right in this area. I almost do want to put another... I mean, you cover such a large area, I can't get rid of you. Our tower damage is also increasing too. Night 17 or day 17, this is the furthest I've officially gotten, I think. Increase rate of fire, increase crit chance, decrease damage. Crit chance. I like the pathing on this better. Move here. And also do you. I know you're good with crit. It's kind of a bad area for you though. If you're gonna cover most of the battlefield, you want to be center. Like here. Yeah. I don't even know if I need more of you though. I want to be able to upgrade these barricades. What's my first one? Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade. Let's get crit chance. I don't want to get surge crit. Flat crit's good. Surge crit's alright, but we only have 2 surges. Let's crit off rip 27. It's alright. I think we can afford as a barricade. Let's save our money. Night 17. Let's pop another buff on. What are these? What are these? Has runner, so speeds up, has an energy shield. Okay. Okay, they're fast. Getting that. Not very tanky though, even with their shields. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And we're increasing our damage every night. Our build is looking real good, I'll tell you what. Okay. Put another ionizer there. Could also put you there. I like you there. We have something there for damage. Reach our first, or our last barricade. We want to be able to still do damage. Okay, we could be placing, we probably should. Here. So any corner we have a heater. And let's see what we have here. Increase Ironizer's range, but lower the rate of fire. I feel like that's really good. Let's grab that. Can't afford anything else. Next. So now the range is really large. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I really like that. Let's pop more on you. Oh yeah, look at all the effects you apply. And the more debuffs we apply, the more demons will take increased damage. So we are cooking them literally with this heater. So. They're not even touching the barricade. We're looking good. Day 19. This is the furthest I've gotten. Oh man. Again, I don't know how far this goes. Maybe it's endless at this rate. I have no clue. Now, you can take this relic off.
Upgrades for the market are discounted. Tower gains 15% crit chance when targeting a demon above 90. Tower kills the demon, there's a 35% chance to gain an ore. Oh, affected was slow. I don't know how often we're... I was gonna say that's pretty good, but affected was slow. Let's just grab the 10% discount. And let's place... Let's level up the heater here. Let's buy some stuff from the market. Heater rate of fire, tower damage, and if we're ignited still. I should have bought that first, that's alright. Give you another buff. You have like everything, look at that. Oh yeah. Looking good, we're looking good. Should definitely put an ionizer right there, because I don't know how it'll cover that area and it will kind of protect things if somehow, I doubt it, but somehow demons get to the final barricade. Incoming transmission.
Commander, scanners detect abnormal signatures. The incoming demons possess dangerous mutations. R&D can develop some new tech. After the encounter, alternatively, we can deploy countermeasures. Demons, oh my god. Demons HP decreased by 20%. Demon speed increased. Claim to get radar gun. So all towers will deal 20% increase against fast demons, 10% reduced damage against slow. I don't know. It's give and take. We want to deal more damage to slow demons because typically those are tanky guys. Let's refuse that. I don't really care too much about that. It's alright, but not really worthwhile and not even worth the challenge we have to do. Let's pop one here. Well, you can upgrade all this stuff here. We just upgrade these two right here. That'd be huge. You're expensive to upgrade a 442. Let's see what the market has. Increase ignited, increase rate of fire, surge lightning bolt bounces more. Ionizer rate of fire, crit chance of all towers, rate of fire of all towers. Demons are afflicted by staggered when attacking the barricade. Their armor is reduced. That's huge. Grab that. And more HP for the blockade. We'll grab that as well. Okay. It's looking good. Do a buff and do a buff. Oh yeah. I think it's more worthwhile to be buying these upgrades in the market instead of actually upgrading these towers. Unless you have a situation like this where you want to upgrade these, because these guys put in so much damage right in this little area, so it's worthwhile upgrading. But most of the time, you want to get these general upgrades in the towers, because they're more worthwhile. The actual official tower upgrades are so expensive. We're still cruising along. Night 20. I really don't know how many nights there are. Can't be too many more, right? Okay, let's survey this one. Okay, we have an anomaly. Damage, rate of fire, crit. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Got an artifact. Demon's movement speed is slowed. That's really good. Towers gain 1 damage on demon kill. Its bonus stacks up to 10 times per night. That's also really good. Choosing the next artifact from elite demons, you must choose all 3 offered. Alright. Let's grab this. I feel like that's better. What do we want to do? We want to upgrade anything or just want to buy? We could upgrade. I don't think we need more towers. We could start getting more towers out here. Maybe we do that. Like, rate of fire here is good. Crit chance. Apply one here too. Again, heaters on the corners are always good. Heater. Let's buy some from here. Let's grab this. Surge damage. I don't really want to go into the surge. Let's reroll. First application of ignited applies 2 stacks. Yes. Rate of fire, yes. So we can buy. Next night, 21. Again, we're looking pretty good. Let's buff these guys still. I want them to have all the effects. We're going against tanks here. 85 bruisers. They're getting close to the first barricade. We should actually upgrade these back two just to be safe. If they're getting through these first three, they're definitely gonna get through these back two, right? No, they're not even hitting this first one, so it might not even be worth. I'm just worried. Oh! 25! We're at the end. Almost. Oh, this might be difficult. Arc Demon. 15,000 HP. Summons minions. Periodically has immunity to damage. Has armor. Has energy shield. So they're the tankiest of tanks. Oh man. We need DPS. Oh god. Okay. Let's upgrade you guys. So we have it just to be safe. Damage application effect of ionized increased by 4%. Crit chance. Surge loses 2 range but gains 4 bounds. 2 range is a lot though, isn't it? It has 4, so it halves its range. The whole point is these guys have large range. The 2 bounds is insane. It's not worth it. Wasn't worth saving. Okay. I almost want to start saving the energy just so we can do these when the time comes. We're going to need it. Give it enough effects to all these towers. It'll be fine. But I'm really worried. These guys are tanky as hell. Like, what if we can't get the last night? You know what I mean? We just need to go full into damage here. It doesn't matter where we survey it. Like, I don't even care at this rate. Sure. We need to concentrate our damage in this vicinity here. I almost want to replace you there. You cover such a large area, maybe not. Damage of ignited. Heater's attacks cause cauterized, they can't regen. Yes, yes. HP. It's a little late to go for that. I don't even want to waste money on it. Blockades, barricades reflect 200%. That's huge. HP, bonus swords, a little late. Surge, HP, crit chance. Reroll again. Save this. And I don't really care about surge. We're close. Next night, save our energy. I want to build it up for the final demon night so we can just spam everything here. Okay. Yeah, this scares me here. 15,000 HP. Actually, wait, that's not even that much of an increase from what we've been dealing with, I guess. But that is to say they also have immunity to damage, they have armor, they have an energy shield, and they summon minions. That's just so much HP we have to get through. Okay. Let's at the very least level up you. You were only level 1. You were also level 1. And let's buy some market upgrades. Increase ignited. Increase damage amplification. Can't buy anything else. Go to the next. I mean, it's safe to say if we're able to clear out all these, for the most part, we should be able to clear out the last night, but I don't know, it's a crazy elite that we gotta fight. Because these guys aren't even hitting our first barricade. They're not even getting close. They're getting stuck right here with these heaters. Maybe we just upgrade. With the ore we get, we should just upgrade these guys, I think. They put in so much work. Location to survey. We'll just go out yonder. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to place anything there. I don't care about going out that far. Now, here's an interesting idea. This is the last night. do we salvage all of this stuff out here? Is that worth? I think probably not. Maybe we do though. Let's. We could just concentrate our DPS, but it's working. That's the issue. I don't want to change something that's working. Let's hook you up. We'll salvage. Salvage these out here. Level you. We have enough for a little bit. Increase tower damage. Blockade. Alright. Moment of truth. Here we go. Let's slow it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit faster. Okay. They are tanky. Doing okay though. Here we can increase our dot. Or maybe rate of fire. Let's do rate of fire on all this. Let's do. Hold on. If they hit our barricades, we'll apply dot. Let's keep the rate of fire going though. So far, they haven't hit our barricades. They're about to. Cruising. Fine rate of fire here. And we got it. We definitely do. Nice. Finally, a run has been won. Wow, this game is difficult. You really gotta optimize the build. That is crazy. I think that insight helped us a lot too. Warning. The corruption is causing critical signal degradation. The extract window is closing. You may save the extract now, or continue the mission on support, awaiting your decision. So you could go to endless mode here. Oh yeah, look how many times we level up for winning. That's huge. We did it though. Finally, a run. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got meta progression wise. We have 3 points we can spend. It's down here. Armor melted. Peter's attack now met David's armor, applying the melted. Reduced armor by 1 for 5 seconds, up to 20 times. Good. Reduce your gains base damage. Ionizer gains base damage. We unlocked a new guy. What did we unlock? Curious. This guy, the Pathfinder. Pathfinder additionally receives 1.5 times the stat increase from tower upgrades. She's also affected by all artifact bonuses. 1.5 times the stat increase from all tower upgrades. Interesting. You have a blockade, Overwatch, powerful tower that marks demons inside its range. Mark demons take more damage. And the Lancer, the railgun that shoots. Alright, that's very interesting. And then we still have one character we haven't even unlocked. You have to get that by getting bonus for. Alright guys, very cool. Repel The Rifts. This was a lot of fun. I do like tower defense games and the strategy that comes with them, but my god, this was difficult, man. That was normal difficulty? I cannot imagine. Maybe I'm just bad at tower defense games, but this is insane. This is, this mode will test mastery of the game and its tech tree. You have to have all the meta progression for that. There's no way. Even normal difficulty, I feel like you need to have a little bit of meta progression. You just don't do enough damage with some of the buildings, even with correct placement and whatnot. Yeah. Probably this. Fun game. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along. As always, leave recommendations for any more roguelikes you think I should play in the comments. And yeah, that is about it. Take care, everyone.